Well, thank you, Jeff, for allowing us to come over tonight. I know it's a late night for us, but to do some emergency service. And do you have any questions?
Yeah, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. My wife and I were at work. We came home from work, and that's when I saw the mess, all the water coming down through my kitchen ceiling. I went upstairs, and there was a pipe that had broken on the toilet, and there's water everywhere. It's upstairs, downstairs, straight through to the basement. And I've never experienced this. This is the first time it ever happened to me. And
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. Tried to soak up the water, but here we are.
Well, that's fine. And, you know, we have done thousands of these jobs, but I know this is probably your first time in having an issue in your home. So what I wanted to do is take a minute and go through our survey that we just completed in your home.
Sure, great.
ServiceMaster developed this brochure. It's called, we entitled it the Emergency Water Recovery Guide, and it just kind of walks through a survey of your home and what we're going to do tonight. What it is it's a brochure that first out starts out with all our contact information. ServiceMaster Business, we're ServiceMaster Apple Valley. That's my name and our phone number to get a hold of us. Our office manager's information in case down the road you need to contact her in regards to billing information, so on. Other numbers, we can be reached at 24/7, 7 days a week. Our email address we can fill in, and this is more section for you where you're listing your agent, your insurance rep that will be calling you probably first thing tomorrow morning, and your insurance claim number and other phone numbers you want to track. It's designed to keep you organized through the loss.
Great.
As we're going along, we're just mentioning a little bit that we've done hundreds of these jobs, and this is your first occasion in respect to having a water damage. So we respect that, and we don't want to go any further into your home until we stopped and kind of told you what we're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're talking about this. All the design on this brochure is to give you peace of mind that it's going to be done right the first time, and that you're not going to have any questions through the process. As you mentioned, the water came from the basement, came from the bathroom, mm-hmm. and filtered down your hallway, down the stairs, into the dining room, kitchen, and then to the basement.
Right.
So we've done an inspection, and we're going to be initially protecting your contents that got wet. We are going to perform water extraction. The men are doing that right now. And we're going to evaluate the carpet in the hallway and the dining room.
Okay.
We're not sure if we can save that or not.
Sure.
We're going to extract it. We're going to disengage it from the carpet strip, and we're going to attempt to dry it.
Oh, great. Good.
If we can't dry it, then we may have to talk about replacement.
Right. Okay.
Moving along, there's a lot of other categories that are here, but these are the only ones that pertain to your home. The bathroom floor, it's a tile floor. It looks like in good shape, but we've got some dryers on it, and we feel like it's going to be okay, but we'll keep an eye on that. The hardwood floor in the dining room got wet. We do have a process of drying that, but again, that looks, we've got here within a few hours of a loss, so I think we're going to have success in drying that. And unfortunately, the drywall in the dining room got pretty hard, so we're hit pretty hard. We're probably going to need to remove that and possibly remove the insulation also.
Okay.
Almost done. We've evaluated, as I said, insulation in the dining room and the kitchen. That's one other concern of ours, the kitchen cabinets. We're not sure if it got wet, if we're going to be able to dry behind the cabinet, so we're in the process of evaluating that. And then lastly, we're going to be putting in some high velocity air movers. They're going to look to dry your home down, and as well as with the dehumidifiers. Just make a point to leave them on.
Okay.
A lot of customers turn them off. You can leave them on. We'll be back daily to check on them and
great.
evaluate.
Okay.
Any issues with us coming back in the next few days?
No, my wife, she's home during the day, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Perfect. That'd be awesome. The next section essentially is just talking about different materials in your home and how we're going to attempt to dry them, and the different...
yeah, the hardwood floors, I'd be curious to see how you're going to do those. That's a big concern of my wife's.
It's and that's an area that we're going to really concentrate hard on. We've got some processes to test the moisture content and to make sure that it's dried back to the dry standard that it started with.
Great.
And just giving you a quick overview, we've performed the emergency services tonight. Our policy is to get to everybody's home within 2 to 4 hours,
Oh, great.
and so we were able to do that today. We're doing a job site inspection we've completed and reviewing that with you today. Our next step would be to reinstall the surfaces. Could be carpeting, it could be replacing the drywall, insulation, and essentially completing the structural repairs. So you're back to one piece.
Great.
And the rest are just frequently asked questions that you may have that I haven't covered.
Okay.
Lastly, at the end, this is the favorite part of my brochure, has a little flap on the back. You can put down insurance papers, any correspondence from us in it, and again my card, and then when you're done, it all can be put back into your file system and referred to at a later date.
Very convenient.
Any questions?
My only question would be mold. My wife is really concerned about a mold problem. Could there be any mold potential?
We will check for that. All likelihood, we caught this in time, so we're hopeful that's not going to be an issue, but we can get into detail if that occurs.
Oh, great. Thank you. All right. Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice night.
You too.